The next few videos are going to be about this problem and the requirement for the Jamboard today. So you'll notice over here on the left, we've got a list of key features. And over here on the right, we have a graph of the equation or the function that is over there, the absolute value of x plus 2 minus 6. I'm going to do a couple of them on this video, and then I'm going to move on to another video so you don't have to watch the whole thing all at once. So let's go ahead and identify a couple things. You'll notice the first one says vertex. And remember that vertex just simply means, hey, I need you to find the highest or the lowest point. And so if we look right here, we should be able to see the lowest point, and that is going to be our vertex, okay? And that vertex is going to be, if we count it, -2, and then it looks like it goes all the way down to 6. So -2, comma, -6. And that would be the vertex right there. Followed by that, you'll notice that we have what we consider a line of symmetry. A line of symmetry is the line that cuts it right in half. So if we follow this down, right there, it cuts it in half. There's an equal amount on that side, there's an equal amount on that side. And the x value is what's important. So the line of symmetry is right there. It is at x equals -2. So this would be the line of symmetry. Let me put that right over here, x equals -2. Okay, and then we can go ahead and we can do the domain, and the domain's nice because it's pretty easy in this case. The domain, let me go ahead and write this, is -2, -2, -6. The domain is simple. It's just saying, hey, if I was to follow this graph, okay, remember the x values are the domain. Okay, if I follow this graph along the x-axis, is there graph above it or below it? And check it out, right here, there's graph above, there's a graph above. If I keep going, there's graph below, there's graph below, there's graph below. And if I keep going, there's more graph above, more graph above, and more graph above. And that continues to happen on the right and the left side. It happens forever. And so what we do is we say that is -infinity to +infinity. And I'm going to use these parentheses. Remember those parentheses from other videos means not included. And that's because infinity is not a exact precise number. And the last one we'll do on this video is the range. The range is nice and easy in this case as well. Remember, range has to do with the y values. So I'm going to say, okay, range are the y values, okay? Range are the y values, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the y-axis. But notice right here, the first value that shows up is way down here at -6. Okay, and then as we go up the y-axis, there's graph that keeps growing. You can see it, it just keeps growing. Okay, and then on this side, it also keeps growing, and it keeps growing and keeps growing and keeps growing. And on Desmos, you would have noticed it would have kept growing. So what we're going to say here in this case is, well, the lowest value is included because it's a precise number. It is -6. And then it just keeps growing and growing and growing. So it goes to infinity. For the next section, you may want to use this video for the first part, and then after that, move on to the next recording.